Hey guys, this is Catastrophic and I'm bringing you another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 video. This one is a domination game on Karachi, and today I'm playing with the TAR 21 Silenced. Perks are set up as Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. Kill streaks are set up as Predator Missile, Harrier Strike, and the Pavlo. So right off the bat, I'd like to say thank you to Juicetra for allowing me to post this on his channel as part of his Showcase Sundays new series that he's creating. It's a great opportunity for me. I'm a fairly new YouTube commentator. A lot of you probably do not know who I am. I only started making videos about 2 months ago, and pretty much the day that I got my HD PVR in the mail, I've been making videos non-stop. I've been striving to put out a video pretty much every day, for the most part. There's about a week and a half that I didn't have videos because I just got my PC back up. I ended up crapping out. I had a lot of registry errors, things like that. So it took me a little while to get it fixed and up and running again. And this is actually the first game that I am commentating since my PC is somewhat functional. So a little bit about me. I am 25 years old. I live in Massachusetts. I work full-time as a human resource administrator for a healthcare company. And when I'm not at work, I like to play video games. I consider myself a decent player. I wouldn't say that I am even close to being, great at this game. There's still a lot that I need to improve myself on. But I feel like I have a lot of, hopefully helpful things that you guys can pick up from watching my videos and listening to my commentaries. And that's my ultimate goal, is to, provide helpful tips and tricks to less experienced, newer players to the Call of Duty franchise. So getting into the game, what I like to do in a domination game is I like to spawn trap. Some people frown upon that, but I feel it is the most effective way to win a domination match. Now, if you're unaware with how spawn rules work in domination, essentially you will always spawn at one of your flags, and the only exception to that is if there are enemies present where the game will want to spawn you, and at which point it will spawn you at a different point. So the best way to win a domination game is to secure 2 flags and then to pressure the enemy so that they cannot leave their spawn point at their last flag. And as long as you guys do not go into their spawn point, pretty much if you're facing the spawn point, the game will spawn them somewhere else. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually kind of hovering around C, since it is their only flag. Unfortunately, because they're not dying, they've kind of moved away from the flag. So there's actually I think 3 spawn points around C. One is in that back alleyway where I first started this game. The game actually spawned us right behind C. Then there is a point over to the left hand side behind the truck where the game can spawn you, and then another point over to the left of that by the stairs, and I'll reference that when I see it. So there are 3 potential spawn points for C. So the best way to trap them there is to have teammates covering both the hallway, leading from, I guess, from A to C, the short narrow hallway, and also this street here over on my left hand side. So that is the most effective way to keep them from leaving C, and essentially trapping them the entire game here. Now I am playing with a bunch of randoms. So it's not always easy to get things lined up the way you want them. People have a tendency to push in um, too hard onto the spawn and either concentrate too much on one focus, on one, one street or one alleyway, allowing them to flank from around and pick up flags. Or they'll push in too deep, and the game will force a change of spawns. So right here is probably about as close as you'll want to go. You can actually move in a little bit further, but I would not recommend going up into that room because they will continue to spawn there. Now, if you take a look at the mini map right now, my teammates are heavily focused on the street here, but they are actually spawning kind of right behind this truck here as well. So what I'm doing here, I call in my Harrier, and then I'm actually going to double back for a second. I move away because I don't want the Harriers to hit me. And then from here, I am going to go kind of cover this other street here. And you're going to see that, they start spawning in this area. And my team is, they're not set up to properly defend and keep them from leaving their spawn. So what we're doing here is that we're actually getting pushed back. Their team has taken A, and right now we're holding the central flag of B. So anytime that the spawns change, I have a tendency to kind of buckle down a little bit. I like to take a second just to see where the enemies are coming from, how they're approaching, and see how the spawn points have changed. And then hopefully in this time, we can secure another flag, and then hopefully set up a spawn trap again. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to pick off the enemies, get them to respawn over by their flag, and you're gonna have to continue doing this until you can trap them in. But right now we're only holding this one flag, so I'm just kind of patrolling around it, and I will start making my way up toward A. And at this point, my teammates have actually captured C, so I decide not to go for A. And while my teammates go to try to capture A, I'm gonna give them a little assistance. I'm gonna go up into this building here. Very popular building. You're able to defend both A and B from this building. And actually, there are a few enemies in here. So I'm able to pick them off. And right now, I'm just kind of running support for my teammates who are capping the flag. And I noticed that there was somebody shooting, so I didn't jump over, but I managed to get the Predator missile here. And you're gonna see how easy it is to get your kill streaks up with my setup. So I see there that there are 3 enemies here. I managed to pick off 2 of them. I see this guy in the same room as me actually, so I pick him off as well. And I'm gonna call in my Harriers right over A. Hopefully that'll give us a chance to take it back, to secure 2 flags again. So right now I'm in the middle of my kill streaks. I'm at 8 kills. I just need 1 more for my Pavlo, and I like to kind of sit back a little bit, let my Harrier get me my Pavlo. There's no point of running outside and dying before you get your Pavlo, otherwise the entire life was kind of a waste. And once I get my kill streaks up, then it's not that big of a deal. I'll go out and I'll play aggressively again. So there, I actually wasn't expecting the enemy to throw a flash grenade. I juked over into the other building, into the other room, hopefully to catch him off guard, to have him come approach me, then pop back out and kill him with the shotgun. Didn't really quite work out the way I wanted it to. He threw a flash, and I only had half a clip in my AA-12. So, but here the game's coming to an end, and naturally the Predator missile goes straight for me. So the game's coming to an end. End the game with 51 and 6. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary and the gameplay. Feel free to check out my channel, and please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.